I thought my wife was falling out of love with me. She was actually grieving. My wife, 32F, and I, 34M, have been married for 6 years. We're usually very affectionate. Team-side jokes, casual touches, falling asleep holding hands. Then, slowly, she stopped. She didn't reach for me anymore. Conversations became practical. She went to bed early. When I tried to cuddle her, she'd tense up like she was somewhere else. I assumed the worst. I told myself she was bored, or regretting marrying me, or quietly preparing to leave. I didn't bring it up because I didn't want to force a conversation she was already pulling away from. Instead, I tried to be better. I cleaned more, planned dates, complimented her constantly. She thanked me, but it felt distant, like kindness between coworkers, not partners. One night, after she brushed past me without a kiss, I asked, "Did I do something wrong?" She froze. Then, she started crying so hard, she had to sit down on the kitchen floor. Between sobs, she told me her mother had been diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's months earlier. Her mom had asked her not to tell anyone until she figured out how to be sick. My wife had been carrying it alone, she said. Every time I touched her, she thought about a future where her mom might not recognize her, and the grief shut her down. I sat on the floor with her until the crying slowed. I told her I wasn't going anywhere, that love didn't require her to be okay. She apologized for pushing me away. I apologized for assuming love had limits. We didn't fix everything that night, but we made space for the truth. She still pulls away sometimes. Now, instead of assuming, I ask, is this a bad day, or do you need a hug? Sometimes the answer is both. Update. A lot of you told me to keep showing up, even on the days she pulled away. We did. We didn't suddenly become great communicators. Some days were still heavy. Some nights, she still went to bed early. But now, before turning away, she'd sometimes squeeze my hand, once her way of saying, "I'm still here, just tired." We started going to her mom's appointments together. I mostly waited and read, but my wife said it helped, knowing I was nearby. On the drive home, she talked in fragments. I learned not to rush her. Months later, one evening, she reached for my hand while we were watching TV. No comment, no explanation. I didn't say anything either. I just held on. Her mom still has good days and bad days. My wife still grieves in waves. Some days, she needs space. Some days, she needs to be held. She tells me things now, small memories she's scared to lose, fears she doesn't want to name. Sometimes, she says, very quietly, "Thank you for staying when I couldn't be myself." I always tell her the same thing. I never left. I was just learning how to love you here.